Naval Air Force Base, Challenger the Eagle, the 1st Special Operations Wing Herbert Field, and our distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to midfield for the national championship game coin toss with inductees of the 2017 National Football Foundation College Football Hall of Fame. Representing the University of Tennessee, Peyton Manning. And representing Duke, Florida, and South Carolina, Coach Steve Spurrier. Tonight's referee, Mike DeFee. Honorary captains for Clemson, Taj Boyd. And for Alabama, Derek Henry. And team captains for Clemson and team captains for Alabama.
All right, gentlemen, congratulations and welcome to the 2017 College Football Playoff National Championship. Back-to-back appearances by both teams, extremely impressive. My name's Mike DeFee. I'm your referee today from the Big 12 Conference. This is Robert Richardson. He's your umpire. Here's our coin tonight. This is heads, and this is tails. Clemson, you've been designated to call the toss tonight. What's your call? Heads. Heads is his call. It is heads. You want the toss. You want to defer. You want the football. Which end do you want to kick from? You want to kick it this way? You put your back to that goal. Your back to this goal. Clemson being called before the launch into the second half. Alabama will receive.
So Clemson wins the toss and defers. Alabama will get the football to begin this championship game rematch. Alabama graduate, former national champion wide receiver and special teamer Dabo Swinney tries to beat his old school tonight. Samantha?
Well, Coach, you've talked about how big of a challenge Bama's front seven is. So what's the biggest indicator to you that your offensive line can be successful against them tonight?
Well, our past success. I mean, you know, we're 27-1 in our last 28. They're 28-1 or whatever. You know, we've played a lot of big teams, a lot of great teams. So we practice against good players. They're a great front. We got a great front. It's going to be a few plays, a few inches.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, Coach. Tom Rinaldi, take it away.
Sam, thank you very much. Nick, a true freshman quarterback and a new offensive coordinator. What do you need to see from them to have success tonight?
Look, we have a good plan. We practiced it all week. It's time to go execute it. And it doesn't matter about all that because we've had a good week of work, and I think we're ready to go.
Appreciate the time. Go get it.
All right, thanks.
Chris?
All right, Tom, thank you. There's Sarkisian trying to exude calm in what must be an anxious moment and his 18-year-old quarterback. This is electric. A lot of fun. A fitting climax for this football season. The two best teams have muscled their way to Tampa. And someone's going to be kissing that trophy within the next 4 hours. Hugel to kick it away. Eric Dieter or Darius Stewart deep for the tie. It's a short kick. And Stewart from the 12. Cannot escape. Drop at the 25. And now we will see Jalen Hurts. He becomes just the second true freshman to win a national title. Big, strong guy, dual threat, extremely calm.
Yeah, you can see at 6'2", 209 pounds, he is thick, and he'll run the football tonight. When he does run the ball, he's like a tailback. They'll try to get him involved in the running game, more than likely out on the edges, where again he complements the more physical Bo Scarborough between the tackles.
A year ago, he was the scout team quarterback simulating Deshaun Watson.
Remember, they've got to get Ardarius Stewart and Calvin Ridley involved early with some quick throws.
It's a pass batted down on the very first play as Christian Wilkins got into that throwing lane.
See, the thing is, Brent Venables knows that they have a true freshman quarterback, and you talk to anybody, what are you going to do with a young quarterback in this kind of atmosphere? Quick throws, try to get him to settle in. Brent Venables knows that. He's got his defensive linemen ready, aware. Wilkins goes up, knocks it down the quick throw.
Clemson defensive line so good at getting the hands up, deflecting passes tonight. There's a second down handoff to Bo Scarborough, the young back who ran right through Washington. But Clelin Ferrell, who ate the Buckeyes alive in the semifinal, makes the stop.
Ferrell is just picking up, as you said, where he left off against Ohio State. A lot of pressure, and they will attack this offensive line and this young quarterback until they prove that they can make him pay for it. They are determined to make Jalen Hurts throw the ball to win the game tonight. So they're loading up at the line of scrimmage.
Not in his comfort zone on 3rd and 11. Quick throw near side. Calvin Ridley collects it in traffic. Very little running room as Ryan Carter, the corner, shut him down, and the Tide go 3 and out.
Now the streak continues for this Alabama offense against ranked opponents. They have struggled on opening drives. This is now the 7th ranked opponent that they've gone up against. They've only had 3 first downs in those situations. In the last 2 games against Florida and Washington, 3 and outs. And now Clemson are 3 and out.
So J.K. Scott, the fine junior punter, is on, trying to boot it deep and prevent Clemson and Artavis Scott from creating good field position for Deshaun's first possession. He drives Scott back to the 20. Bama coverage team swarms down there, and Artavis can't get away. So from the 22, here comes Deshaun Watson. He's a junior, but this should be the final game of his college career. At times, Kirk, he's put a lot of pressure on himself this season. Twice a Heisman finalist, runner-up in the game a year ago. Can he find that calm, almost flawless performance that he had last year?
That's going to be the key. And the pass rush from the defensive line from Alabama. Clemson wants to be able to get Deshaun Watson settled and in that zone with his accuracy and his decision-making with their run-pass options.
And unlike Bama, the Tigers have been very crisp and sharp early in games offensively in recent weeks. This is Wayne Gallman. They feed the workhorse running back, and he gets the edge. Physical runner knocked out at the 33. Good sign if they get Gallman going early.
Wayne Gallman running with a little bit of an attitude. We know that Bama's coming in with an attitude after what Deshaun Watson did to him last year. But when Clemson gets first downs, that's when you really see the tempo crank up from Watson.
Empty backfield on first down. Watson pressured and sacked. Flooding in there was big Deron Payne, the nose guard.
And Payne is able to, this is the matchup, and this is what Clemson has got to be concerned with. Watch the hands and watch the quickness from Payne going right around Taylor Hearn. Remember, Payne is 320-pound defensive lineman. You get caught up with Jonathan Allen and Dalvin Tomlinson and Tim Williams and Ryan Anderson, Payne makes a big play here early.
They have depth, but not as much as last year. You saw Payne being spelled on this 2nd and 14. Watson flips it inside in traffic. A shovel pass to the tight end, Jordan Leggett. A flag is down.
These two defenses are flying around, and Deshaun Watson sitting down on the field still.
Deshaun is a tough guy, and he's gotten stronger since last year to take shots.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 10, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Reuben Foster hit the quarterback, and that's the penalty.
Yeah, remember we talked about how Alabama wants to send a message? Watch 10, Reuben Foster come in here late after the shovel pass right there with a club to the head. I mean, that's why Watson was staying down. They're trying to send a message to Deshaun Watson. It cost them 15 yards.
Ball moved to midfield. Deshaun's pretty good at shaking off that kind of stuff. Still got the ball, delivers to Scott. Clemson receivers had an excellent night blocking on the edge against the Buckeyes, but is that a tougher chore against Alabama tonight?
Absolutely. Well, these corners do a really good job of getting off their blocks, and their eyes are right now on Deshaun Watson. You know, you hit Deshaun Watson like that, you're obviously trying to send a message to this Clemson offense. But at the same time, this isn't your average quarterback. You know, you're going to press his buttons as well by doing that. And it opens up other aspects with an overly aggressive defense.
On 2nd and 9, this is Gallman stumbling forward and dropped at the 44. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Tigers don't sub, so the Tide can't either on defense. Very efficient in 3rd down.
3rd and 4 with his ability to run gives him the option of both running and passing here, depending on what Alabama shows him.
Tide rush 5 complete. Battling near the marker there as Anthony Averett stopped Big Mike Williams. The spot can be very close to 1st down yardage.
Everett makes a heck of a play. The scouting report says that Clemson in these 3rd and shorts, they're going to go to the quick slant. He breaks on that ball, anticipating the slant, and is able to keep Mike Williams short of the 1st down by about a half a yard.
Averett giving away about 35, 40 pounds in that matchup with the strength. Prevents the 1st down, 4th and very short, and the offense on the field at the 41.
Puts Clemson in a very tough spot. Still in that shotgun against this defensive line, something that they pride themselves in.
Got to hurry. And the play clock was at 1. They've gone for it now 25 times this season, if in fact they do run a 4th down play. Pretty good success rate.
Yeah. That defensive line's different than all those other attempts.
Excellent point. We'll take a break.
So sorry. Just get through here. Sorry. Oh, wow. How'd it turn out? Tammy. Marcus. Okay, other unlimited data plans haven't lived up to the name, but today, unlimited gets the network it deserves, and so do you. Verizon. Sorry, you need more information. It's unlimited the Verizon way, without compromising reliability, on the largest, most advanced 4G LTE network in America. Sorry, last thing. It's just $45 per line. HD video included. 45. And that is all the microphones that I have.
Not just unlimited, Verizon Unlimited.
Wow, how am I gonna get this home?
4th and 1 against Alabama all season long. Need about a half yard from the 41. After a timeout, let's see what he's got cooked up.
Yeah, Dalvin Tomlinson, 54 in the middle, over 300 pounds. Deron Payne, who's already made a big play with some penetration at 320 pounds, right in the middle, anchoring that defensive line.
5 receivers, empty backfield. And now Gallman and Leggett motion in. Option, Gallman, nothing. The Tide rise up, but even though Gallman fights hard, Tony Brown got there first, and the Tide defense forces turnover.
Yeah, and Scott is blocking Fitzpatrick coming into the inside right here, and Brown's able to come to the outside. You also see Evans get a push back into the backfield. I mean, they were ready for this. They anticipated that the ball might go to the outside, and they were prepared and ready to make the play. You see 2 or 3 different Tide players ready to make a play. And how about Tony Brown, after everything he's been throughout his career, coming up with a big stop?
Tony Brown, better tell him sometimes Gallman doesn't get down on the first hit, though. He was celebrating